Filler content? No, I would never do filler content. Yeah, this is filler content. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So we found some, and I thought these were actually well made enough that they'd make some interesting, like, dice containers. I could put my dice in here. Because it's a well-made box. The only issue is the Middleton label here. When I bought this, I didn't think it was that hard on there. Actually, I can take the label off. I'm not a fan of Middleton whiskey, so I would just like the actual, you know. Yeah, okay, good. So, I think it looks a lot better without the whiskey label. So, I'm definitely going to take this off. Because I kind of have my dice sets just sort of in a random, you know, container here. Which is fine and dandy, but, you know, this is big enough? No, it's not big enough for that. But I have a lot of other dice sets that I can just kind of store in here. And it'll look nice. And I can put it on a shelf. So, yeah, this was a nice little find. Goodwill by the pound. Obviously, this is $2 a pound. Not a bad price at all. I got 2 of them, so I'm happy enough. Random bits and bobs. We got some weird insects legs here, but they look okay. The material is a little bit flexible, but not too bad, so I think that could definitely be used for perhaps a very large base or something like that. I don't know. They just looked interesting at the time, so I grabbed them. We got some spacer beads. Always good to have extra beads from the Goodwill by the pound because the beads are super cheap there. We got some HeroClix stuff. Look at that. A little flood guy from Halo. Look at that. What a great little miniature. So that was a fun little find. This is a flood carrier. Was there any other? Yeah, there's a little Halo guy too, though obviously not particularly useful. We have a sensor girl who's all bent up. So obviously can be fixed with warm water and whatnot. I'm not sure why I grabbed. I think I grabbed this one just because that was the only. Those were the only 3 ones I saw. We got some of these pretty nice animal toys here. We got spiders in particular look pretty good. I don't know how well they are pretty floppy, so I don't know how well they'll take paint. So I think we have a signed baseball card. I mean, I don't know anything about baseball cards. We got these squishy little frog guys. These little frog guys were actually really cool looking, but they're too squishy, unfortunately. They look really cool like fantasy frog guys, but sadly, the material is just so floppy. Even if I was to heat treat them, I don't know if I could get them to. But I don't know where these are from. These are certainly cool looking little guys, but sadly, not for use on my table. I don't know why I kept these. I don't know. Anyways, so cool little frog guys, but no. Little 80s toy here. Something like that. One of the little toys with like magnets in the feet. Missing the visor, unfortunately, but still. A cool little toy. A little modern take on a Star Wars figure. Pretty nice. Another bad guy. This is one of the action figures, I think, that used to be able to use caps, because this is like metal in the back there. You can see it's corroded metal. So I think this thing used to be able to fire caps somehow. Maybe you just fed the caps in the back. We got some Lord of the Rings! Yes, sir. This was not at the Goodwill by the pound, but it was only $2. So $2 for this, which is a very good price because I love the miniatures that come in this. The Legolas sadly looks a little bit corroded, but the Gandalf is not corroded at all. If you're wondering why I'm talking about corrosion, these pewter miniatures here, sometimes you did get some corrosion on them. Yeah, we're missing Gimli. If you want to see, I actually painted up one of the Frodos as Frodo. So I'm going to paint the rest of these up as generic halflings. But here you can see an excellent level of detail, actually. So these paint up really nicely. And yeah, I painted them up like Frodo. The rest of them I'm going to paint up like generic halflings, I think. And the rest of these guys are going to be generic NPCs and whatnot when I get to them. This is actually not the worst corrosion I've seen, but you can kind of see this is where it sort of starts, where the minerals almost seem to leach out. You can kind of see the difference here. See I've never seen an Aragon model where this happens, but some of the other ones, they start to get very corroded, and they lose detail pretty badly. So these are not that bad at all. Gandalf is another one. I'm glad that I got a Gandalf that's doesn't have any corrosion on it. Yeah, look at that. That'll make a nice miniature. And they're right in scale with D&D, so happy days. I also got a copy of Dungeon. Black Magic Craft did a good review of this board game. It's a very fun board game and a very fun way to play a D&D type adventure without perhaps doing all the D&D stuff that goes along with that. But yeah, I saw this, I had to grab it, because I only have one copy, and I'll have to go through and make sure that copy that I have is actually complete. So I think that is just about it. Let's talk about other media for a second. Oh, no, wait, I found the shark thing. Look at this thing. It's like a horned shark head thing. Obviously, this would be perfect for a giant trophy. So, very strange shark head thing. So, yeah. Just as a bit of scenery. Alright, video game stuff. We found a copy of Halo for the old PC. I'm not going to show that code because I want to see if this actually will work or not. I don't think it does anymore. I'm pretty sure this is like... I'm pretty sure that would not work anymore, but I'm always shocked what video games work and what don't. Speaking of, like, weird finds, here's an IntelliVoice. A voice synthesis module for the Intellivision boxed. Still in the original wrap. Mint condition. I think this is worth, like, not that much. But you know what? I bought it, and it was an interesting little diversion. I don't have an Intellivision. I don't think I've ever had an Intellivision, actually. But, yeah. Just a fun little find right there. And then something more interesting. Breach 2 for the Amiga. Look at that. Look at that artwork. And this has all of the discs, all of the lovely manual stuff. Back in the day, the computers were a little bit wonky. So this actually has... I love how there's always multiple manuals, where it's like the in-universe manual and then the one that you use. So that's cool as heck. And we got a poster too. Look at all this stuff. Yeah. Breach 2. We have all the notes and floppy disks. Look at that old school customer copy thing. Dang, dude. Block that out. Customer copy. They got some printed out stuff for like more stuff. Dear gamer, Minecraft is very proud to announce the release of 2 much anticipated titles, Rules of Engagement and The Magic Candle 2. We've enclosed brochures on both games for your perusal. Man, that is some wonky and wild stuff, brother. So this is the promo for Magic Candle 2. Look at that artwork. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. I mean, look at that. That is some old school artwork. Dang. Dang. That is some very cool artwork. Magic Candle 2! And then we have all the guys' personal notes and stuff. What is this? This campaign discs and install discs. Breach 2. There's 2 versions in here, maybe. And then we have the Rules of Engagement promotional thing. So very interesting. Let's just take a look at what this poster is. Whoa! What the hell, dude? Look at that! Dude! That is a heck of a nice poster. Man, I thought this was just going to be a poster of Breach 2. I don't even know what the heck this game is, but damn, look at that artwork. Keys of Maramalm. Dang, that is some cool stuff. Holy crap. Look at that castle and the crashing water and the lightning and the damn green bat monster thing. That's a very cool poster. Oh, man. Dude, that is some excellent stuff there. That is cool as hell. I was going to sell this, frankly. I might keep that poster, because that's cool. Obviously, I can't really use this, because I never had an Amiga. And I could just, if I really wanted to emulate this, I could. And it's not a great idea to start collecting physical stuff, but that poster, I might keep that poster. That poster seems pretty cool. We got some more Wii stuff. I believe this might be a Switch one, or a Wii U one, and then we have a lovely little nunchuck controller. Look how sad this guy is. What the heck? Look at that. There's a literal tear running down his Lego man face there. Dang. What a sad Lego guy. Very angry Lego man. He's a very angry, evil Lego man with a goatee. He must be an evil Lego man of some description. Little bird guys from the newest Avatar movie. A very colorful little bird person. I'm not sure how this guy is supposed to... You know what? This is actually a nice little paint job. This looks pretty cool. I could probably just kind of drill a hole in this little fella and then just have this be a little monster guy. Looks pretty nice. Nice little D&D-esque monster, perhaps? Maybe a Play School toy? I'm not sure, but look at that. Perfect size for D&D. A vault door. Very nice. Obviously, a nice little bit of scenery. I could kind of build this into a floor tile, maybe. Make a little floor tile. That'd be cool. Yeah, we got a brand new copy of American Horror Story Season 1. We have some... I've never seen these copies before, but this is the widescreen limited edition. And these are the collector's edition that do have the original Laserdisc version with them. But they're the thin discs, which I've never really seen before. But yeah, I kind of collect these now. And I actually did a showing of the upscaled version of the original theatrical version of Star Wars, the entire trilogy. And that is interesting. It was so funny because like a lot of younger people showed up for that. I thought it'd be a bunch of older people like me. Remember seeing the theatrical version on VHS, but no. Yeah, so a very interesting collection of stuff that I got today. I hope you had fun watching that. I think Breach 2, wow. That poster, I'm keeping that poster. I'm putting that up someplace. Great times. All right, then. Peace out. Horse bear. Horse bear.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Caleb. I actually forgot to mention the only really good find that I found, which is these really cool, like, building block things. I'm not sure what the heck they're supposed to be, but they make a really cool, like, tile structure. Then you can put lights underneath it, and it looks really cool. And I also have been trying to research those little frog guys, and apparently maybe they were based on bullywugs, and they were given out as, like, prizes in, like, carnivals and in, like, boardwalks and stuff like that. So they were cheap toys made around, I guess, the same time a lot of cheap D&D knockoffs were being made in China. So apparently they're kind of cool, so I'll probably end up keeping them, actually. But yeah, I really like these little translucent things. This is going to make a cool little setup for some of my little acid pit traps and stuff like that. It's very cool. What do you mean I don't know how to end a video? You're the one who's awkward. I'm not awkward. I'm cool.